Stranger Things. Season 5 is coming, and it's packed with surprises. Today we're diving into 5 brand new details about the final season that you definitely need to know. From massive time jumps to shocking character returns, let's break it all down. Number 1. For the very first time in the history of Stranger Things, Season 5 won't be dropping all at once. Instead, Netflix is releasing it in 3 separate parts, which means we'll have to wait a little longer to see the full story play out. Here's how it works. The first drop arrives on November 26, 2025, giving us the opening 4 episodes. Then, just in time for Christmas, the second drop lands on December 25th. 3 more episodes to keep the holiday season intense. Finally, the grand finale, the very last episode of Stranger Things ever, is set for December 31st, New Year's Eve 2025. Number 2. Vecna isn't gone, but he's changed. At the end of Season 4, we saw him defeated by 11. Or at least that's what it looked like. But the truth is, Vecna survived, and in Season 5, he's coming back with a whole new look. Early teasers and promo art reveal a darker, more damaged Vecna. His body appears even more twisted, scarred from the battle in Hawkins, and fans have noticed subtle changes in his design, as if the Upside Down itself has reshaped him. This evolution isn't just visual. The Duffer Brothers hinted that Vecna will be more dangerous than ever, fueled by revenge and by the growing power of the Upside Down. So, while 11 may have won the fight once, the war is far from over. The question is, what does this new form of Vecna mean for our heroes? Is he becoming something beyond human, beyond monster? Maybe the very embodiment of the Upside Down itself? One thing's certain, when he returns, Hawkins won't be ready. Number 3, Season 5 doesn't pick up right after Season 4, it actually jumps ahead in time. Instead of continuing just days later, the story moves forward into fall 1987. That means the characters have grown, the world has changed, and the stakes are even higher. Hawkins is no longer the same small town we knew. It's now under quarantine, sealed off from the outside world because of the spreading influence of the Upside Down. Families are divided, fear has taken over, and the town has become a kind of prison. Meanwhile, 11 faces a new challenge. She's forced into hiding. Without the safety of her friends and with her powers under constant threat, she has to figure out how to survive while the Upside Down grows stronger. This time, Jump completely reshapes the final season. It's not just a continuation, it's a darker, more desperate chapter, where the characters we love are older, more vulnerable, and standing on the edge of the ultimate battle. Number 4. The cast and crew have already teased that Season 5 will be the biggest Stranger Things season ever. But what exactly does that mean? According to the Duffers, the scope of the story is unlike anything we've seen before. They're promising larger sets, more ambitious visual effects, and action sequences that feel like they belong on the big screen. Several cast members even describe the production as full throttle, saying every scene feels like it's building towards something massive. It's not just about spectacle though, the emotional weight is just as huge. This is the final season, and the writers have said they want every character arc to reach its peak. That means deeper drama, higher stakes, and no one is truly safe. So when the creators call Season 5 the biggest ever, they're talking about scale, emotion, and storytelling all colliding in one explosive finale. In other words, Stranger Things is going out with the biggest bang possible. Number 5. Even though this is the end of Stranger Things, the universe will continue. Yes, Season 5 will close the chapter on Hawkins and the story of 11 and her friends, but the Duffer Brothers have already confirmed that this world isn't finished. Right now, Netflix is working on a brand new animated series called Stranger Things, Tales from 85. It's set in the same universe and promises to capture the original show's mix of mystery, nostalgia, and supernatural danger, but in a completely different style. And that's not all. For years, the Duffers have teased the idea of more spin-offs, new characters, new timelines, and maybe even entirely new corners of the Upside Down we've never seen before. So while we'll have to say goodbye to Hawkins, the story of Stranger Things is far from over. The universe is expanding, and fans will have plenty of chances to dive back into that eerie, thrilling world long after the final credits roll. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Stranger Things. Season 5 is shaping up to be bigger, darker, and more emotional than anything we've seen before, and it marks the final chapter in Hawkins' story. But remember, while this is the end of Stranger Things as we know it, the universe will continue to grow with spin-offs and new projects already on the horizon. Now I want to hear from you. What are you most excited to see in the final season? Do you think all of our favorite characters will make it to the very end, or will we have to say some painful goodbyes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get a discussion going. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching, and get ready, because the end of Stranger Things is just the beginning of something even bigger.